Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my picks for the Sephora sale, and I have a little bit of skincare, makeup, hair care, and just some other miscellaneous items that you can pick up at Sephora during this sale. If you want to hear what my recommendations are, please keep watching and let's get into it. So a lot of the products that I'll be talking about I actually don't have with me, so I'm just gonna talk about them, but I'm gonna have everything linked below so that you can just go directly to it. And I do only recommend products that I've personally tried because I don't go based on just the hype of other people. I like to try products out for myself before I recommend them. So first I want to talk about what the Sephora sale is, and basically Sephora has a free rewards program that you can sign up for, and you're initially starting at the bottom tier, which is the Beauty Insider tier. And this tier, you don't have to spend any minimums or anything at Sephora, and during the sale you'll be able to save 10% using the code SPRINGSAVE. Now this is the same code you're going to be using whether you're a Beauty Insider, a VIB, or a VIB Rouge member. I personally am a Beauty Insider only because I haven't been spending a ton of money at Sephora, which is a good thing. I used to be a VIB throughout the years, and you have to spend $350 or more a year at Sephora, and to be a Rouge member you have to spend $1,000 or more a year at Sephora. That's a lot of money to spend, and I've never reached that status, and I don't think that I plan on reaching that status. Okay, so for Rouge members, the sale starts on the 17th and it runs through May 1st. For VIBs, the sale starts on the 21st and goes until the 29th, and then for us Beauty Insiders, the sale starts on the 23rd and goes until the 27th. I want to break up my picks into 4 different categories. So I'm going to talk about my skincare picks, my makeup picks, my hair care picks, and then just some miscellaneous items. And I'm going to have the timestamps below in the description box. That way you can just hop right to the category that you're most interested in. For skincare, I have obviously my Coral Organics heart-shaped gua sha. I love this thing. She is $58, so she is definitely a splurge item, but you can save $5.80, which I think is not bad. I mean, it's very solid rose quartz, and provided that you don't break it, it should last you pretty much forever. So I highly recommend this, and I think because of the heart shape, it just fits into your contours of your face very nicely. And if you want a more full depth review, I do have a blog post where I do a complete review of it. But yeah, so I highly recommend this. Let me just check my notes. I don't want to forget anything. There are 2 products that I'm personally interested in trying, and that's the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm, which is their new lip balm, and then their Jet Light Mask mini size, which is their OG mask. If you guys have never heard of Summer Fridays, they're a skincare brand started by 2 influencers, Mariana Hewitt and Lauren Gore's Ireland. And they started the brand, I think, end of 2018. But basically, they're clean at Sephora, they're cruelty-free, and I believe that they're also vegan. So yeah, I want to pick up those 2 items. If you're looking for a good exfoliator, the Kate Somerville Exfoliate, hands down the best exfoliator I've ever used. I had a small tube this big a couple years ago, and I used that every day as my main cleanser. And my gosh, it clears the gunk out of your pores so well, and it is a very expensive exfoliator. The smallest tube, I believe it's half an ounce, that's $24, and then the regular size, which I believe is it might be 1 or 1.7 ounce, but it's $85, and that's a lot, I understand, but this is hands down the best physical exfoliator. I love it. Next, I'm going to talk about my makeup picks, and I have quite a few makeup picks, mostly lip products because I'm super obsessed with lip products. So first off is my Hourglass palette, which is what I used on my face today, and I just love it. Their powders are the best powders I've ever used. Unfortunately, this particular palette, which is their Ambient Lightning Edit Volume 4, this is sold out. This was a special edition for 2018, but they come out with a new volume, every year. But if you're looking to try Hourglass, I'd highly recommend their powders, more specifically their finishing powder or their bronzers. Yeah, because I like their bronzers because you can use them as a bronzer, but then also just use it as an eyeshadow, so it's a 2-in-1. Highly recommend. And then also from Hourglass, their Mineral Veil primer is my favorite primer. And I don't even like to use primer like on a daily basis, but when I have that one, it's the best. It's also a bit pricey, which is why I would wait for it to go on, you know, for a sale to purchase it, but it's the most like fluid primer I've ever used, and it doesn't like, it gives you like the airbrush finish without feeling like your pores are clogged with like a primer, because it's not like super silicone-y based, which is something I personally love. So highly recommend that for a primer. And now I want to talk about like a ton of lip products. So I have, let's start with like the more pricey. This is Charlotte Tilbury's lipstick in Bond Girl, and I've had this for like quite a few years. It's definitely like a more, this particular shade is like a more like a berry toned, but I just personally love Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks, so I highly recommend. And she just came out with like their new like Pillow Talk collection. So good. I freaking love Pillow Talk so much. I highly recommend. So like if you're looking to try Charlotte Tilbury, get one of the Pillow Talk shades to match your skin tone. Another lipstick I super duper love is the Bobbi Brown Crushed Lip Color, and I'm using the shade Cezanne Nude 2. This is seriously for my skin tone. It's My Lips But Better. It's like a pinky brown. It looks a little bit like kind of darker in the tube, but like on, it's so nice. And just honestly, it's like my lips, but if I do like the slightest wash of color, it's basically my lip color. Love it. And then I love to pair that with the Bobbi Brown Crushed Oil Infused Gloss. And this one is like a super nice mauve shade, and this one is in Free Spirit. I love it, and it's actually what I'm wearing on my lips today. It's not super opaque. I'm just wearing like a little bit of lip liner underneath it, but I just love it. It smells so good. Bobbi Brown is like, I think, one of my favorite brands, and it's also like the first brand I ever tried when I was starting to wear makeup when I was 14. Love it. Another NARS product. This is so cute. So this is the NARS lip gloss in Orgasm. Again, just a beautiful pearlescent pink. This is a great topper for pretty much any lip color. I love this. My last lip recommendation is the Kosas Wet Lip Oil. I love the packaging for Kosas, and this is a newer like clean beauty brand, but this is in the shade Dip, and I love it. It has a really nice like caramel smell, I kid you not, but it's just, it's not sticky at all, and it's so creamy and hydrating on your lips. And this is one that I wear by itself, nothing else. It's so nice. I love this personally. Ooh, so if you're looking for a good mascara, my favorite mascara ever is the Lancome Monsieur Big in Waterproof. It comes in a black tube with teal writing. The original one comes in a black tube with pink writing. But the waterproof one is so good. It gives my lashes volume, keeps them curled, and lengthens them, and it doesn't smudge. It's so good. I personally only get it for like if I know I have a stretch of a couple months with like events coming up, because I personally do not use high-end mascaras on the daily, just because you go through mascaras like that. But I love that one for big occasions. And then the last makeup product I want to talk about is something that I want. It's on my wish list. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless, I think like longwear foundation. It's $44, which sounds like a lot for a foundation, but actually for like a more high-end foundation, I find that price to be quite, like, it's reasonably priced in my opinion. Because when I think of like a high-end when I think of like a high-end foundation like the Armani Luminous Silk, which is like super popular, that's like a $64 or like $68 foundation, and I have used that one in the past. It's a nice one, but I've just been so interested in trying more Charlotte Tilbury's, especially like the face products, so that's high on my list. Or her other one, which is like her Magic Foundation, but I just need to figure out like the perfect shade match, you know, and that's like always tricky when you can't do it in person. So yeah, so those are my makeup picks. Now let's get into hair care, and I actually have one hair care recommendation, simply because I stick to, again, like more affordable hair care options, although I have tried higher end hair care, but my favorite hair product to buy at Sephora is the Way Finishing Cream. Oh, I love that so much. I've gone through like a couple of tubes of it. I actually don't have it right now, so I do need to repurchase it at some point. But it's just like a nice, it smells so nice. It's just a great finishing cream to put at the ends of your hair, freshen up your style, and it's really good at taming like your frizz and your flyaways. It's $24. The tube lasts me seriously for months. I think, you know, like it pretty much lasts me like the whole year unless it like starts going bad or something. But I highly recommend that. And now let's get into like my miscellaneous items, just like random things. But I do have one with me, and that's the Sephora collection. It's their solid brush cleaner. This is what I use to clean my brushes and my beauty sponges. But I just really like it because it does come in a solid form, and it comes with like this little silicone scrubby pad. It smells so nice. It doesn't leave like any funky residue on my brushes, and this is something that I have purchased again and again and again. So it's my favorite brush cleaner. So definitely recommend this. If you're someone that uses like a toner or like uses cotton rounds to like remove makeup and things like that, my favorite cotton rounds, cotton pads, whatever you want to call them, are the ones by Shiseido. It's their facial cotton. They're so soft. They're like the perfect square shape. I don't have them with me right now only because I've been trying to use more reusable, environmentally friendly cotton rounds. But personally, you can't get anything softer than the Shiseido one, so I highly recommend that one. Something that's also been on my wish list, which is kind of like an odd, hence the whole miscellaneous category, is Ouai's Chill Pills. It's basically their version of a bath bomb, and they look like these giant pills, I kid you not. And you only get 6 for $30, so it's pretty pricey, I think, for 6 bath bombs. But apparently you can cut them in half, and you get 12 for $30, which I think is good. And I'm not even someone who like takes a bath a lot, but since we've all been stuck inside extra longer now, I think it'd be really nice to relax with the nice soaking bath. So that's something I think I might actually pick up this year because I've had my eye on it, and why not, you know, save a little bit of money. But yeah, so those are my picks, and I just kind of want to finish this video with kind of talking about ways that you can save additional money at Sephora. So if you don't already shop using Rakuten, basically this is a browser extension where you can earn cash back through shopping at different websites, and it used to be called Ebates, which you might have heard of. So just install the extension, whether you're using like Chrome. I personally use Safari, and you can earn cash back. So as of filming this, you can earn 2% cash back at Sephora. But sometimes you can earn up to 8% cash back, but just don't forget to activate it. So like there'll be like a little like pop-up that comes up, and you just click it, activate it. It'll like refresh your page, and you'll like see like a little check mark to let you know that you've activated the savings. And then yeah, you just earn the cash back based on your total at the end, which is super awesome. And I've been using Rakuten since 2015, and I've saved like a few $100s just, or I've made a few $100s just by shopping through that. So I always do that. And then Sephora is having their free shipping through, I think, May 2nd. So just use the code FREESHIP. Free shipping? I'll put the code, I'm going to write the code here. And you can get free shipping. You can also combine the free shipping code with their beauty offers page, which I'll have linked below. And these are just extra, usually like deluxe sample size freebies that you can get for spending $25, $35 or more. And since you can combine them, you can get like extra freebies, which is super awesome. Also, every order you get 2 free samples that you can pick out at checkout, which is great. I like to use those free samples for either like hair care samples, because they're good for like saving up the little travel sachets for like obviously traveling, or their perfume, because I don't really like buy a lot of expensive perfumes, but it's just nice to have like a little travel one when you want like something just to have in your purse. So I'm not sure if you can double up the coupon codes with the SPRINGSAVE and the FREESHIP and the beauty offers code, but just try it. It doesn't hurt to try it, and either way you will automatically get free shipping once you spend $50. So if you're kind of like looking up, if this is like your time to like stock up on like your favorite products, I'd go ahead and do that. You don't have to use the free shipping code, which is awesome. So you can definitely use the SPRINGSAVE code. I would still try using the beauty offers code depending on what samples you want to pick up, and then definitely use the Rakuten as well. Also, if you've been like a Beauty Insider or just a rewards member like myself for a while and you've been stacking your points, you can also redeem your points at the reward bazaar for like different items. They usually have like a lot of items that are like worth 100 points, 250 points, 500 points, and like something outrageous like 1500 points. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching this. I know it was a little bit longer of a video, but I just wanted to give you guys my personal recommendations from a variety of categories at Sephora and help you save extra money, even though, you know, 10% may not be a lot, but you know, a lot of these other brands, they don't always go on sale. And this is just a nice time, I think, to treat yourself as well. Just don't go overboard, of course. Like I said, I tend to like save like these sales to like do repurchases, sometimes trying new things, but yeah, so if you guys pick up anything from the sale, from my recommendations, I'd love to know. And I'd also just kind of love to know what your picks are at Sephora, because I love to try new products. As you can tell, I love my lip products, so yeah, I'm always looking for a good like pinky nude lip recommendation. So yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!